Hike! Hike!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hike! Go pro, baby! I know it's your feeding time. Once again, recording this clip right after posting the last vlog. Go to hell, Nintendo. Idiots. Why are you delaying it here in Canada? What do we have to do with the American tariff? Wow, your eye looks so bad. Do you need your eye drops again? Hi, Budge Budge. No, we're not going anywhere. Very eat. Like, For those that subscribed for the mold updates, he patched up these little holes, and eventually they're going to seal it up, and then when I put all these back over there, they're going to be raised off the ground. I mentioned that in the last vlog, but I figured I should mention it in this one. Oh, and my mom ended up coming over and bringing some food, which was nice, and she got to see Leon again. And I didn't record it yesterday. You know, the timeline's all over the fucking place with these vlog videos because frankly speaking, these are just short clips recorded over like multiple days so long as there's something interesting worth talking about. And honestly, I don't feel like dating every single one of these clips just for your guys' own context because it would just take me way too long. Anyways, we got Leon's passport photo. No. He looks like a murderer. This is like the mugshot, like... But yeah, it was really awkward because I had to essentially hold Leon sitting straight up without having any of my fingers in the shot for some reason. Like, okay, you don't have a chair for this or some shit. That's kind of been our life though. It's just a lot of like the daily chores of getting things ready paperwork wise for the baby, paying taxes. And today, we're gonna have to go shopping. So we gotta go to Costco, we gotta go to a normal shop, and it would all be so much more exciting if I actually had the Switch 2 pre-ordered! Don't laugh!
That doesn't mean...
I wanted it pre-ordered!
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Stop falling asleep, baby. Well, look how creepy he is when his eyes like roll in the back of his head when he's like sleeping. Wake up! Wake up! You need more food, baby. There we go. Good job. I want more! I want more! I'm telling you, man. Leon's the cutest baby. Every other baby looks ugly as sin. If that bothers any other parents in the comments, you can let me know just how ugly your baby is compared to Leon. I want to apologize for what I said in the last video, and I feel that I need to clarify. When I say every other baby is ugly compared to Leon, I'm not saying it because I'm a biased father. It is objectively the truth. So even though Leon is 1 month old, he's still so small that he can't use the 1 month old diapers. Too much information for you guys, I guess. But Mariko found someone on Facebook who was selling newborn diapers. Don't underestimate buying stuff from other people. It's so much cheaper.
I hate Costco because everyone gets in the fucking way. There we go. Thank you. Stay out of my way.
Sometimes Jub Jub doesn't like eating from the bowl. Not sure why, but she just needs this reassurance of hand eating. I don't know if the bowl sound scares her or because she's partly blind, or if it just is something that she just wants as reassurance, right, Jub Jub? And then jealous. You already ate so much, boo-boo. Look who else is up at 4 in the morning, nah? Hey? You can't sleep because you want to be with me? Before any of you take what I say in these videos too seriously, allow me to destroy my social credit by describing how I sleep. Over the years, my sleep pattern has gotten more and more depraved. It started with having an eye cover because I open my eyes a lot while I'm sleeping. I would also eventually start using melatonin or melatonin, but I'm also a psychopath who sleeps on my stomach, and over the years, that's given me a lot of neck and back problems. About a year ago, I started sleeping with another pillow underneath my stomach, and since Leon, I now sleep with earplugs. Just remember that anytime I say something that might bother you. Oh. There you go. I'm making chicken noodle soup, and then I'm gonna make a sandwich with this, mayo, and corn. So I got a text about them fixing my floor. They're probably gonna end up being here in like an hour, which means I can't work. And I mean, I can't really work in the first place because, you know, this guy's going pretty nuts. So I'll probably wait for the floor to be done and then for the wife to be up to take care of Leon, and then maybe I'll stream or record or something, I don't know. Very iconic breakfast. Are you trying to kick the world? Who are you trying to kick? You trying to kick mom? Yeah, you better feel bad about that. What is this? It's not even tummy time, bro. Chill out. All right, so the floor's back in, and we've got these pretty solid pieces of plastic underneath all of my drawers now. So really hoping that that gives just enough airflow that the mold doesn't come back. Otherwise, I'm gonna text him, and then this becomes a much more serious problem. Someone's grumpy. Welcome to the middle of the night. This is what happens at like 3 a.m. Hey? Yeah. Papa's right here, baby. Yeah. That's okay. Chub. What is this? What are you doing, Bush? Dad life. Daddy's recording, and he's about to start streaming, so long as you stay nice. I mean, he's being nice. He's kind of just staring up at me. Every now and then he gets a little bit whiny, but here's Daddy's view. Hi. You gonna let me work? It's been like a week since I was able to go to the gym. I've been doing it pretty consistently. I just haven't been vlogging about it, but it's good to be back. Hi. You gonna do baby smile? Hi. Ow. Ow. Where's that baby smile that you don't want to show to the camera? Ow. Hi. Whoa, where'd that smile go? Finally outside doing some errands. Taking the opportunity to walk these puppies. And this guy. You did so good job. What? Now, I've never had it before, but I got some draft sake. Because I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I've just been craving alcohol. I can't put my finger on why or what it is exactly, but it's just, I don't know, I just want to drink, you know, like all the time. I'm joking about the super drinky part, but I have been craving having sake with food. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. There's the thing, I don't really like drinking so much, but having alcohol with food. Yeah. Hi, Jub Jub. Hi, Jub Jub.
She's having the best life.
Yeah. Jesus. Same energy. Exact same energy. Find Jub Jub. Now find Bush Bush. Hi, Bush Bush. Hi, Jub Jub. Dude, this is ridiculous. I ended up eating 3 full bowls of the hamburger helper, and then I went to bed like right after. And now it's the next morning, and I'm starving, dude. I also feel so tired. I got my 8 hours, but it's not a good 8 hours. Meanwhile, he's here super sleeping while the wife gets some sleep. Oh God, oh God. What has happened to me? It feels really weird. Like like it has a taste to it. I kind of like it. Help. What's happening to me? It's kind of weird. It doesn't last long. I need to inhale like a lot of it, but it hurts. Oh God. It hurts a lot. I'm gonna kill you. Or is it still on now? I can't really tell. Get him, Jub. Get him, Jub Jub. Well, another day passed, and he woke me up at 4 in the morning, which is my normal schedule right now anyways, so it's fine. But now, I got to finally shower, brush my teeth, and I'm gonna have some food. Little point of feedback, now that I've finally been able to kind of collect my thoughts. Diapers are a constant, just daily cost now. You wouldn't believe how many diapers a baby goes through. And then there's also the baby food. And right now we're using the formula that's already ready to go, because you can apparently get it as a powder, but then it's like a lot harder for him to digest. So we'll move on to the powder eventually. But the main thing that gets me is just how expensive everything is for baby stuff. Like, clearly these companies have like a monopoly on the situation. As a new parent, you have no choice. The other thing too is because we're washing our hands constantly and handling bottles all the time, my fingers, and especially this thumb, has never been more dry in my life. I'm having to actively put like Vaseline and stuff on this thumb, otherwise it just keeps breaking the skin. Bro, I completely forgot to record it. That's how good a vlogger I am. That my brother and his wife came with Leon's cousin. I didn't record any of that, but it was nice. They came and visited, and my brother is lending me their Switch, just because I've been kind of craving the Switch, and I already sold my Switch 1 in preparation for the Switch 2. But anyway, I'm gonna get a live stream in, and then the wife and I are gonna catch up on the latest F1 race. So I just finished my stream, and now I'm making myself some food. I got some mushroom soup, and we have leftover mushrooms that I had to use, but we still got a lot more leftover mushrooms that I gotta cook either tonight or tomorrow. And then I made a bologna sandwich, and I'm going to have on the side one of my favorite things, cornichon neth, a gigantic dill pickle with garlic. I will say, it is very difficult making food that you have to touch, when you have cuts all over your thumb. I feel like I'm being watched. I like mushroom soup. I also like mushroom soup, even though I've never had it in my life. I'm also still having my sake. Because I can't drink that whole shit all at once. And I gotta have it with food, bro. That's the only time I like alcohol. Lazy lounging baby. And then here comes burpee time. Oh. He's staring at me because he knows what's up. He knows what's coming. He's panting faster.
Uh-oh. What is happening?
Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, that was quick. I also wanted to briefly talk about how these videos are going to be very inconsistent with their aspect ratio and mirrored footage. That's because I have a flip phone, and sometimes I record clips with my phone closed. Sometimes I record with the phone open. And then sometimes I do this, where I have the phone on its side half open. Now, don't ask me why, but the phone itself is inconsistent with the aspect ratio and mirroring of that footage. So much so that in previous vlogs, I would go out of my way to edit all of that. I'm not gonna do that anymore. So you're just gonna see clips that are reversed, clips that are upside down. I don't give a shit. So by the time this vlog gets out, this will be irrelevant information. But GOG has this insane sale on like over 1,000 like super old retro games. So I already had a bunch of these games downloaded thanks to a good friend of mine called Steam Unlocked. But I decided to purchase them just because, you know, try before buy. It wasn't anything you guys will know about, but like Arx Fatalis, Deus Ex, Thief 1, Thief 2. But don't you already own Thief 1? Yeah, I was borrowing it from my friend, Trusted IP, pre-cracked no virus. Okay, dogs, I know it's nice out, but come on now, let's get going. Come on now, please. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus, don't stop right there, Jub. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hi. One thing I've been trying to be actively conscious about is drinking more water. Because ever since Leon, I know I'm dehydrated. It's not like I'm consciously not drinking water. It's just that I'm unconsciously not drinking water. I don't know if it's just because I don't have time for it, or frankly speaking, it's probably because water is just so boring that I just zone out when I think about drinking it. Huh?
I'm drinking water.
The only thing that kind of sucks about dad life is how rigid my schedule is. Like, I'm already getting super tired, and I know I'll be up for like maybe an hour or two before, oh, I gotta go to bed. And I can't screw around. I gotta go to bed because he's gonna wake me at 4 in the morning. To be fair, it's just because I'm on a day shift because I want to pre-order the fucking Nintendo Switch whenever it's available for pre-order again. Oh, Jub. You've really done it now. Someone's doing pretty good tummy time lately. Your chin's actually off the ground now. You're finally raising your head. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, good job. You're doing so good today. Budge! Why? What's wrong with you? I know you love him, but back off. He's trying to work out. Swimming. Yeah, good job. Good job. You're doing so aggressive today. Good job. Oh, is that it? Wow, double tummy time. And Buzz is there for emotional support. But it's not working. He's done. This is a really intense bowel movement. Like, holy shit, bro. Yeah. Chill out. Chill out. You're fine. Go to sleep. It's the next day now. And he woke me up at like 4 in the morning. Which, whatever. I went to sleep at 8 last night anyway. I'm getting my 8 hours sleep, but I'm still so freaking tired these days. Hi. You gonna do your baby smile? Or now that I'm recording, you're not going to? Stop looking at the phone. No, it's just my phone case, bro. Not really many updates for today. I got early access to a game called Mandragora, so I've just been grinding some recordings of that. And I just changed his diaper and figured I'd give him some tummy time before we feed him, and I get back to work. Good job. Whoa. So it's the next day again, and sweet baby Leon apparently got fed at like 2 or 3 in the morning, so I got to sleep in. Instead of being woken up at 4 in the morning, it's 6:30 and he's still sleeping. Regularly in the morning, I'll end up checking up on daily gaming news and stuff like that with the games subreddit. And I saw this post from Eurogamer saying, oh, next week they're gonna shadow drop Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster, which, for those of you that are out of the loop, that's been like a big speculation and rumored game for a very, very long time. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's bullshit until it's proven otherwise. The only reason I'm even pointing it out in this video is because if the game doesn't shadow drop next week, that just kind of summarizes game journalism right now. It's all just speculation and rumors, and they just run with it. There's a lot of other, like, really funny, like, these people are so stupid examples that I low-key want to make into a video just to, like, pick at game journalism right now. Because, man, when I was younger, game journalism was actually, like, cool because they had the inside scoop and they would share that with you. Now they just take the internet speculation to make their point and then just throw it through ChatGPT. It's fucking stupid. But anyways, the clock is ticking before this sweetheart wakes up. So I gotta do dishes, I gotta get food, I gotta get everything done as quickly as possible before he wakes up, and then I gotta take care of him. Took the dogs, took the garbage. Trove had the Easter event and the Luxian update go out today all at once. So that kind of sucks for me because it means that I'm gonna be extra busy trying to balance that and beating that other Mandragora game. But the wife and I are gonna head out. We gotta get a couple baby things from a baby shop, and then I'll probably get like a coffee or some food or something and then get to work. I didn't vlog anything inside the baby shop because I'm a terrible vlogger, but we got a sun cover that's also a rain cover for his stroller, and then what? And then a thing so that wife can undo his buckle, because it's hard to do with her nails. So before we get home and before I get to work, we're here at the Super Loud Mall to get some food and get me some espresso. So I did get Chinese food, but there was a pizza there, and I've been craving pizza. So I'm gonna have this snack, and then we're gonna head home, and then I'll probably eat the Chinese, because I am eating more than I've ever eaten in my life, and this pizza's fucking good. So that was my first time having taco pizza. Would have recorded it, but I mean, we're in the car, there's not much room. But it was freaking weird, dude. I liked it because it was weird, but man, it was weird. It was just like a taco was thrown onto a pizza bread.
Happy baby. Happy baby.
I got a lot of bread with my Chinese. It's not that they gave me a lot of bread, that's just what I ordered, and I didn't realize until I got home. Very baby smiling. He's staring at the whiteness. Hi, Budge Budge. Hi, Budge Budge. I just finished my Trove live stream where someone was saying that there is a reliable leaker saying that the Switch 2 pre-orders will start April 23rd or something. If I'm being honest, I call bullshit. I don't really trust leakers. I'll just wait and believe it when I see it. But at the same time, I'm going to cling on to the excitement that maybe it's real. We're going out for our daily walk and gonna go get some Starbucks because Papa's decided, fuck sleep. I'm gonna stay up all night and I'm gonna get work done because this rigid schedule is making me want to commit seppuku.
I got cut in my belly.
Oh, the C-section. Oh, and here's the baby thing that we got so we can finally walk around without him getting in the sun. I can hear him whining right now though. Hi, Jub Jub. You're so excited. You can't steal that though. Hi, Jub Jub.
This isn't yours.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I got this one. Bash, bash. Look. Wow, big pimple. Hi, Jub Jub. It's currently 8:30 p.m. This is the latest I've been awake for weeks. So pretty much right after that last video message, I went to bed. I started to feel like sick, tired. It's not that I don't want to go to sleep early. It's more so just the idea, I think, of, oh, I have to go to sleep early. So just changing that little mental blockade was really helpful for me. And in fact, I think I actually got a really good sleep for once because I woke up at like 4 in the morning, just all by myself without Leon waking me. And then, you know, I took care of Leon's needs because he woke up shortly after. And I went to the gym and got a really good workout in. So I've just been busy recording all day. I'm almost done with the game, so yay, because it's kind of becoming a bit of a chore grinding through it. The game releases tomorrow, which is why I'm trying to speed run through the game. But now we're getting him ready because I'm gonna take a break. We gotta get stuff from Costco, and I'm probably gonna get some food because I don't want to cook. What is this? We are finally testing a pacifier for this grumpy baby. Whoa. I think he's gonna get mad there's no milk coming out of it.
Maybe.
And it's gonna make it tricky for us to know when he's hungry and not. Welcome to the next day. I stayed up pretty late. Late for me, I stayed up till like 10. And unfortunately, with that Mandragora game I was recording, I got to the final boss, so I had everything all set up to finish the game and have the review out in time. And then the game updated, and it added a Trojan virus. The devs are saying it's a false positive, but it was kind of a bummer because suddenly it was like, okay, I gotta shift gears, get a bunch of our videos ready instead. But what's going on today is the Mario Kart Direct. And I really, really hope that we start hearing about the Switch 2 pre-orders again. I doubt it, but I hope we hear about it. Anyways, I'm gonna make some breakfast because Leon just ate, which means I got a few hours. And unfortunately, the Mario Kart Direct is at like 6 a.m. and that'll be right when Leon starts getting fussy. So I might rely on the wife while I'm reacting to that. Please stay asleep, baby Leon. Please sleep until after the Direct so that I can take care of you. And look who's up to give me company. Hi, Buzz Buzz. Hi, Buzz Buzz. Yeah. Hi, Buzz Buzz. Hi. I know. Sweet baby. Hi, Buzz Buzz. Who's that? Yeah, who's that? Somebody's awake now. I know. Papa's got to record this quick clip and then he can feed you. I finished the Mario Kart Direct, which that was exactly what I needed to see. Like, I was already sold on the game because it's Mario Kart, but now it looks really good. And then I figured out the issue with that Mandragora virus game, but the game just kept going. I thought I was at the final boss, but nope, there's just so much more to it. And I kind of just want that game to be over and done with, honestly. But it does mean that I probably won't be able to beat it today and get a review out. Hi, Jub Jub. Hi, Jub Jub. Hey, pups. We just randomly got in for a vet appointment so that we can spend a crap ton of money for them to tell us what we already know about your ears. And then finally get medicine. But the appointment to check up is required in order to get the medicine. Isn't that fun? Meanwhile, we got this guy. He's done. It's so hot today. Do not ever go to the vet here in Canada. Like, all we wanted was a refill of some ear medicine that we already had, but it's mandatory that they end up getting an exam. And as with everything in the world, they keep increasing the price of everything, but I'm not getting higher wages. So they check both of the dog's ears, and then they also check Jub's eyes, and they give us an estimate of over $1,000. So that's fun. A really expensive day.
Is this going to end up being a cure, or is it just going to be another temporary solution that doesn't do anything? Because if it actually like cures the dog's ears and cures Jub's eye issue, okay, cool. But I feel like it's just going to be a very expensive temporary solution, because that's what vets do.
And I don't want to see anyone defending these assholes when they charge $60 to clean my dog's ears. That's $60 each. So why am I at home without the wife? Because I haven't eaten and Leon's food time is coming up. So I'm gonna make myself some food really quick, eat, and then he should be hungry and ready to go. And then whenever the dogs are done with their examination, appointments, medicine, all that expensive bullshit, the wife's just gonna end up walking back home. Thank you, vet. Thank you. It's only like a week or two. I think only a week since his last like tummy time vlog, and he's doing so good now. Look at this.
Go.
Look at him go. Good job. Whoa.
Super tummy.
Very tummy time. Very good. It's the next day again. I felt super sick yesterday after getting so much sun. I woke up at like maybe 5 or something like that to take care of Leon. He actually slept for like 4 hours, so that was nice because I really needed that extra hour. But I just put him down, and then I checked the subreddit, and we finally got an official post from Nintendo about the pre-orders of the Switch. The funny thing is that the leakers were saying that the pre-orders were going to start in Canada on the 23rd, but it turns out they're wrong, as usual. Pre-orders are starting on the 24th in America, so they were half right. So anyway, I'm gonna record a quick video talking about all that stuff and then have some breakfast. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. You like the tummy massage? So to add some context to what's going on with the dogs, the vets basically said that they both have very severe ear infections, especially Budge Budge. And then Jub's eyes, you kind of see how crusty they are. Yeah, that happens a lot over the years. And essentially it's something to do with her body is preventing the eyes from lubricating with tears. So we got a whole bunch of medicine and stuff. And yeah, we just went in to get some ear medicine, and then they forced us to do a checkup, and then they guilted us into, you know, wanting to take care of our lovely baby. And yeah, it cost us over $1,000. Don't be a gamer. Don't even be a construction worker. Get into being a veterinarian, because then you can literally rob people for nothing. Oh, and according to the vet, Jub is blind, which every now and then she'll kind of walk into things, sure, but clearly she's not blind. Hi, Jub. Are you looking at me as I'm going around you? I wonder how you're doing that. I thought you couldn't see anything. Anyways, more excitingly than that, the Nintendo Switch 2 finally has their fucking pre-order window on the 24th. The system and bundle with Mario Kart didn't increase in price. A bunch of the accessories did. And for everyone complaining about the price of video games in America, fuck you. Mario Kart costs 110 Canadian. That's before tax, so thank God we can get the game for $50 in the Switch bundle. As if that wasn't bad enough, the Joy-Con controllers are $125 before tax. Personally, I don't care. It's Mario Kart, and Nintendo is my one true love next to my wife and my son and my dogs. But I don't blame my Canadian brethren for being frustrated about how expensive it all is. Yeah, are you gonna end up being old enough to play Mario Kart one day? Or by then, are we gonna have the Switch 3? Oh. I think we should also do a follow-up. I have not seen if there is mold under here or condensation since we raised them off the ground. Okay, so it's very cold, but I don't think there's any liquid. Like last time this was drenched with water. So I think it's made a difference. That's actually huge, because if it was building up condensation and liquid, it means that it would have been a much more serious issue where they probably would have had to like tear out my floor or rip the wall down or some shit. Someone's having a lot of fun by themselves, just staring up at nothing. What is this? Oh, yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What is that face? Probably because you got full diaper, nah? But it's far too early for you to eat, even though you're making your eat sounds. It's funny, he went from being like very obvious, like when he wants food. Now it's so extremely subtle, he just goes like with his tongue, and that's it. And somehow we have to like hear the subsonic frequency and know, oh, Leon's gotta eat. Well, no, she's not gonna, because she's on camera. Hi. Chill out.
Can I try that?
And then
down
job.
there.
Yeah, down there, super busy.
Mimi.
Mimi dancing.
So much food. So good. Hi! Hi, baby! Hi! Hi! I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Your half baby smile. I know. I know you like violence like Daddy does. Holy shit. So I finally just beat Mandragora. It was like an 18-hour game and 18 hours of footage that I cut down into 2 hours because I'm so fucking good at my job, even though no one's gonna watch it. In the meantime, we have started ordering fresh prep again. And thankfully, wife made the burgies while I was finishing up. Meanwhile, sleeping Koopy. No! He's snoring so loud. Buzz, you're ruining the shot I want to see. Tummy time. Go, baby. Go. Meanwhile, my God. My God. Come on, man. You're not doing too hot today, huh? You're enjoying it. But you're not even lifting your head, bro. Yeah, workout. Yeah. Yeah! Kick him! Kick the mirror! He actually did super crazy the other day, but Mariko got the clip of that, so I'll put that in the video right now. We're at the mall, yo. Gonna get some food, yo. And then visit my parents, yo. There we go. Hi, babies. What are you... Jesus, Job. Good girl. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. We're starting to experiment with the pacifier. Because right now he's being really whiny because he's taking a massive dump. But he shouldn't be hungry yet because it hasn't been long enough. So I kind of just keep giving him the pacifier and it chills him out. Otherwise, I have pizza leftovers from yesterday. So Papa's gonna have some breakfast. And as usual, look who's up to join me, who apparently threw up yesterday. So that ain't good, boo-boo. The thing with the pacifier is it's difficult for us to tell when he's genuinely hungry. So I'm gonna kind of just keep giving it to him to chill him out until he starts getting like actively angry and upset because he wants food kind of thing. That's not food hungry. That's still taking a dump. Oh, and as for the pizza, I got 8 slices of like a whole bunch of their different types of slices. So Mariko's mom, when she visited like a month or 2 ago, she brought us a whole bunch of things from Japan, and we needed a refill of these because we've had these in the past. They're insanely good. It's just like a sauce that you throw on spaghetti or noodles and stuff, and it's got varying flavors and various goos, but they're really, really good. They're really handy because all you got to do is make the pasta and then throw it in. Hi. Hi, puppies. I don't know why you're chilling by me. Papa's making curry. Now it's looking more like curry. Da-nan. So I'm just having a little bit of food here. Leon's getting close to his feedy time. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster just released, so I bought that. I'll probably end up streaming that after I'm done with Leon, but I'm not like super hyped about it. I'm expecting that when I start playing it, like my tune might change. Maybe it's just the type of day that it is, but I can't help but feel like I'm kind of being scammed by paying for a visual overhaul to a really old game that I already owned, you know, typical Bethesda fashion. But I don't know, I'll probably try and keep my stream under the 2-hour mark, maybe just do the one-off stream and then refund the game. We'll see. What is going on? Like, he freaks out and then the pacifier like chills him out at the same time. See if we can get this. Yeah. Yeah. You like violence? You crave violence? Yeah. So I just finished a stream of the Oblivion remaster. Obviously, I can't say it in that video because there will be people that are fans of the game checking it out and everything. But in this vlog, I can just say that game fucking sucked. That was so boring, dude. I mean, this is also coming from a freak who spent like probably like 300 hours in the game originally, so I just don't see the reason to even touch the remaster. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just, for me, it was like, okay, and I'm refunding this. I think for anyone who never played the original, though, they should pick it up.
Hi, Jub Jub. Go, Jub Jub. Go, Jub Jub. Go, Jub Jub. Go, Jub Jub. Good Jub Jub. Go, Jub Jub. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you attacking me? Yeah. Hi, Jub Jub. Hi, Jub Jub. I know, it's your acoustics.
It's the next day now, and sweet baby Leon woke up at like 4 a.m., which sucks because I went to bed around like 9 or 10, so I barely slept. But I'm okay with that because tomorrow is the pre-order for the Switch 2, so I gotta wake up bright and early and go get in line anyway. This way I'll be tired for tonight. The one big thing that I've noticed since baby Leon's come into our lives is I don't really have much opportunity to indulge in video games anymore. Like, I just have a really hard time justifying playing a game for myself when I could just be working. Anyways, this vlog has already turned out way longer than expected. There wasn't really any plan going into it. I just kind of kept recording clips, kept getting busy with stuff, and just spliced it all together, and it was like, oh, it's close to an hour long, cool. I don't know if I plan on having all of them be this long, but yeah, it just kind of happens. So I think we should end this vlog here, because otherwise it's just gonna keep going. And the next vlog will probably start with me getting the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. At least I hope so. I hope I get in line first. But if you ended up watching this video all the way to the end, I appreciate it very much. I would also appreciate if you would lightly kiss the like button. It would just help out a lot. And in the off chance this is your first video that you're seeing of mine and you want to see more of this stuff, you can subscribe. I am doing regular vlogs now, and as I mentioned, the size of the video is going to be varying.